What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Vibe Show. This is the Vibe Show. So y'all make sure that y'all subscribe and donate to support the channel. And without further ado, the Vibe Show. All right.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Vibe Show. I am Vashawn Mosley, the host of the Vibe Show. And today we got a special guest. We got a rapper from the Dirty South. His name, that boy Ricky. And if you haven't heard of him, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna learn a lot today. So just give a big applause for that boy Ricky. Ricky, what's going on, man?
Oh, chilling, man. You know, just basking in the, the single drop,
I feel you. Well, before we get to the new music, man, kind of tell me a little backstory about where you was born, where you grew up, family life, and all that.
Okay, well, I was born in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
All right.
But I was raised in Miami.
All right.
And I've been raised here and there between Miami and Jacksonville. So, well, my dad, he played guitar for James Brown and the Temptations back in the day.
Oh, man.
And my auntie is Betty Wright. So,
oh, man.
Yeah, so the music thing.
Yeah, so the music it's just hereditary.
Oh yes, sir.
Oh yeah. So where did you go to high school at?
Well, I went to Miami Sunset Senior High School.
Okay.
Down there in Southwest Miami.
Okay.
Go Knights.
Yeah, I got you. So far as family, brothers, sisters, kids, and things like that.
Oh yeah, I got a plethora of brothers. I got a couple sisters.
Okay.
I have 3 children.
All right.
So, yeah, and I got 17, a 13, and an 11-year-old.
All right. So good little family. Well, let me ask you a question. So with the family and with everything going on, what got you to finally follow in your family footsteps and jump into the music?
Well, I started doing this since 1989. I was 6 years old. So
okay.
I've been at it. And then in 2012, I received a distribution deal with Def Jam. So
okay.
I worked with them for a year, and I saw like the rise in the stock of myself, should I say.
I got you.
And I was like, shoot, I need to go ahead and do this. And I've been doing it for 31 years.
Man, that's a long time. So have you been able to navigate the way the industry has changed from physical CDs to streaming to the way it's no longer really a real record label anymore? You basically gotta be a do-it-yourself, type of artist. Have you ever has it been an easy transition from, trying to get a record deal to now you got to try to put it out yourself and promote yourself?
I have been able to go with the change because I've always been a nerd. I was there, I was born when the computer trend started up, when AOL, CQ, IQC, ICQ, what it was, what's the other one they had? But anyway, I was in that little era, so I learned to use the computer and get familiar with it. So when this transition to, okay, we don't need, you could be your own record label, you could put your own music out there.
Exactly.
You could do how they do. I was able to move swift with it.
That's what's up. Now, do you remember the first thing you recorded? Do you remember the first song you recorded?
Ooh, the very first song I ever recorded was a freestyle that I did to Bling Bling.
Okay. And now, where did you get that? Now, did you do it over him, or where did you get the instrumental from?
Well, I have a homeboy. His name, they call him Fats. We went to school together. He is now the head of. He owns Coast to Coast Mixtapes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Coast to Coast. Yes.
Yeah. So man, me and him went to school together, and he he would always have instrumentals. Him and the DJ would work together, and they would make instrumentals to different songs.
Got you. Got
And
you.
I would always freestyle at lunch, and he'd be like, "Hey, bro, I got all the instrumentals you need to do freestyle." Because he'll bring his radio and put on a beat, and I just go in.
Hell, that's what's
So
up. That's what's
he
up.
dropped me off one and say, "Hey, boy, he got that bling bling." I said, "What? Okay, let me try something." And ever since then,
You've been on it.
yes, sir.
You've been on it. All right. Well, let me fast forward, man, because I know you got some new music out that you want to talk about. So, I mean, now you sent it to me. I listened to it off top. I loved it before the song was even over. You know what I mean? I mean, not only was it hard, you know what I mean? It had a lot of melody in it where girls can feel it too. But it was hard enough for the fellas to ride 4 deep in a car and still vibe to it. So tell me your inspiration behind the new single. I ain't gonna say the name. I'm gonna let you say it. But tell them about the new single, the inspiration behind it, and how it all came about.
Well, the song Puerto Rican Keisha came from me actually watching Colombiana.
Okay.
And thoughts of Colombiana, how the men were infatuated with her, and it's like, wow, that has happened in my lifetime. You know, growing up in Miami,
yes,
it's a lot of beautiful women.
Yes.
So, but that also put an aspect of addiction. Because it doesn't have to be a drug that you can be addicted to.
That's true.
It could be a person you're addicted to.
That's true.
And when I talk to a lot of guys, they be like, I like a foreign woman. I want a foreign chick. I want her to be from out the states. And Puerto Rico, they want her to be out the state foreign, but still have hood mentality.
I got you.
So you got Keisha.
So you just put Puerto Keisha with that Latin vibe, and boom, you got Puerto Rican Keisha.
Yes, sir.
I got you. Now let me ask you a question though. Now, when it comes to you personally, what kind of female would you vibe with personally? Well, I mean, would you like a professional chick, a ghetto chick? What kind of a country girl? What would you vibe with the most?
I like ratchet females, but I see my wife, my baby. Her name Mika. I ain't gonna say her government name because she don't like me saying her government name, but her name's Mika.
Yeah.
And that's my baby. She a big girl. I love big girls, and you know.
But what kind of attitude did she have when you met her?
Oh, she had that. I'm focused on what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I don't need no dude trying to, being
independent like.
Yes.
Got you.
She's very business minded, and she know how to get out there and grind and get it. That's what attracted me somewhat to her.
That's what's up. That's what, and she so how does she feel about you pursuing your music and keeping the legacy going with your family and everything?
She's always been my #1 fan.
That's
every CD and every song I done put out, she has it in the truck and she bump it.
That's what's up. You that the person next to you got to be your biggest supporter.
True.
You know what I mean? They got to be your biggest supporter. Now let me ask you a question. Since you done been so many places and you grew up further down south, and you went from different places where you done put your mark on. What would you call? Because a lot of people always say, well, you got to kind of lock down home first before you can lock down somebody else's city or whatnot. But you've been so many places. Have you ever tried to lock down Dade County or Broward County or Duval, or have you just been trying to focus on get the whole world to come to that boy Ricky? Well, which one have you focused on, local, or have you said bump local? I'm just gonna go worldwide with it, and whoever like me, like me.
Yes, I'm not a traditional person.
Okay.
I like to step out of the box. I don't consider myself even a rapper. I love rap music. No, I love all the new folk that's coming out. They're doing it their way. They setting things up their way. My style, I come from the Scarface era. So
me too.
Ghetto Boy, all that. I'm from that era. So I like the storytelling. So what I did was I fool with home, but I go out. I want worldwide. I want
I
folks
got you.
in Nebraska and Oklahoma to be like, that boy Ricky, okay, I fool with him.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Well, speaking of that though, how do you, because me and you, we are different. We did grow up in that Master P, Suave House, Rap a Lot Records era. How do you feel about the new guys of the day?
Well, they're taking it and doing it their way.
Uh-huh.
That's what I can say. It's different in a way, but still similar to the old way.
Yeah.
They like to have more fun with the recreational use of medication.
That's true. That's
Back
true.
when we were growing up, our artists, they would talk about the sale of the recreational
Yes, yes.
medication.
It's a big difference. There's a big difference.
Yeah, they're more, I'm a party now because I don't know what's gonna happen later versus when we were younger. We gonna work and get this so we can party later. So
The mentality is totally different.
yes.
Totally different. Totally different. Because I'm with you. When we was coming up, they were talking about grinding and hustling. And now you're right. They want to know who's the highest and who can get the drunkest. So
True.
it's definitely a big difference. You know what I mean? It's definitely a big difference. So now do you try your best to get the younger generation to come your way, or do you even focus on who listening to your music?
That's a good question, because my 13-year-old, he listens to my music a lot, and he'll put on his TikTok page, go check my dad's song out. So I know that his friend, he has a connection with the younger listeners.
Yeah.
I let him do that marketing in that aspect. But to me, it doesn't matter who listens, long as you listen and you enjoy. I do music for everybody, not just, a certain set of people. I want everybody to enjoy it. I like feel good music. That's what I want to make, feel good music.
That's it. That's it. Well, I personally love that Puerto Rican Keisha. Fire, I know you got a couple of more songs out. What you think is some of your best songs? Name some stuff so people can kind of get familiar. Name a couple of tracks that you love the best that we need to let folks know to go stream it and check it out.
Huh. Oh, man.
Now, that Puerto Rican Keisha hitting for me, but you making them, so I know you got some favorites.
Sheesh. I got some stuff on that piff that I have never put out on, like on Spotify and stuff, but
now, let me ask you a question. Do you hate the fact that the changes when it comes to people consuming music change so much that a lot of times it's hard to keep up? Do you not like that? And what I mean by that is, I'm the same way. I got a lot of songs on CDs that, when we was pressing CDs and going to Walmart and these malls trying to sell songs out the trunk of our car, and a few of them, I can't find the original music to it no more. I can't find, so it's almost like I can't convert them over to the way people consuming music now. And just like you were saying with that piff, so many people on Spotify that they'll probably never hear what's on that piff. So are you upset that you missed that change to where you couldn't really convert all your music each time things change in the music industry?
No, I'm gonna have to go with no, because I learned from this lady named Rhonda. She used to work at Sony Music back in New York for a long time ago, and she told me when I was in my early 20s that she said it's gonna take you at least 10 years to get yourself out there, especially if you're doing it on yourself. It might take a little longer. She said, but you are talented, you have good music, you'll get there. And she would tell me, never rely on your old music. Always continue to grow and make new music and grow, because your old music would be just what it is. Old, it'll be past music. they've heard that. They're tired. They don't want to hear that no more. They want to know what you're doing progressively, what you're doing more. How have you gotten better? Has your sound changed? Has it made you a better artist? Are you reaching other listeners besides just those that listen to rap? Are you getting those that are out of your genre, that are listening to you, that's not converting, but gravitating towards your sound because it sounds like some of their favorite artists that's not even in your genre? So I'm going with no. My old music was cool, but this pop genre that I just decided to jump into with Puerto Rican Keisha, I like it better. It's more fun. I can actually go and be like, okay, I could drop a song in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I get it. I get it. All right. Well, I mean, say, I like your approach to things, because a lot of people in our era, they kind of stuck in their ways and they don't like change. But you seem to be okay with embracing change.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because with change
that's a
comes
good
better
thing, because that's
things.
going to take you a long way.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Not being stuck in the same box. You know what I mean? You don't mind stepping out that box and moving around. So when it comes to, now I know you said that, you know, yours is bigger than rap. So what do you like? Like, if you had a genre that you could make up, what would you put yourself in a rap category or in a pop category, or would you like, what would you call yourself? Like, what genre would you put yourself in mainly?
Sheesh. Let me see. I got to think about that one. Well, the genre that I seen from when they wanted to put me on a editorial playlist, I've never seen it before. It's called rap pop. I'm like, what is rap pop? I like that. It sounds.
Hey, I gotta be honest though. Rap pop may not be a bad thing, because let's be honest, a person that me and you, when we was coming up, he on rap pop and he's still doing good, and that's Nelly. They got him in that genre.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Nelly done opened it up to a whole, I mean, not only did Nelly sell 10 million records with just the first album, but he done opened it up to a whole nother genre of listeners and getting another bag on another end than when, even though he started with hip hop. So
True.
that might not be a bad thing, saying that you rap pop. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, I embrace it. I love it.
Especially when it comes to the money.
Oh, yes, sir.
Now, when it comes to the accolades or street cred, you know, that might be a problem. But at this point, you trying to monetarily get somewhere in life.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. So, even with that, even with the street cred,
yeah,
everything has gone so diverse. You got folks that don't even want to be on the corner no more. They selling online, getting cryptocurrency. So
I agree.
The game doesn't change. You got nerds that's slanging. So the street cred.
I agree. I agree. So, and that's why I said it don't really matter now what they calling you, as long as you getting the fans and they streaming your music. That's what counts.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And you're right. Back in our days, you know, it's almost like you didn't respect a guy unless he stabbed or shot somebody. Then you feel like you can listen to his music more. But you ain't got to do that no more. No. So those things are good, because I'm happy that even though I don't know why these young kids are going to jail as much as they are, I don't know what's going on with that. But you're right. In this era, you don't really got to do all of that to become a good rapper.
Right.
You know. So I am happy that went away. Like I said, I'm hoping that these kids will stop with the drugs and going to jail. But once they get past that, you know what I mean, they can focus on just making music and money. I think they can really do something. You know. So Puerto Rican Keisha is already out right now.
Yes, sir.
All right. And is it a specific place you want to tell them to go stream it? Is it any specific place you want to tell them to go stream it?
No, actually, we got it on Spotify. We have it on Apple Music. It's on Deezer, Tidal. If they want to go make a short video on TikTok, it's on there. They got this
Perfect,
music is on
perfect.
there.
So if y'all want to make a TikTok or a little Puerto Rican Keisha dance, it's on there. And we definitely need y'all to stream it because, like I say, we really trying to blow it up as fast as possible, as soon as possible. So we definitely need to let y'all. We definitely need y'all to stream that so that we can get this Puerto Rican Keisha out there and make it one of the hottest songs this year. Real fast now, tell them how they can reach you on all your platforms.
Well, you can go on Instagram is Junior Richard Laster. And on Facebook is Richard Black T Laster. That's BLAKTEE.
All right, all right. So Puerto Rican Keisha, all right now. Y'all make sure y'all go stream it. Make sure that y'all hit up that boy Ricky. And thank you so much, man, for coming on the show and letting us know what you got going on.
Yes, sir. I thank you and I appreciate the opportunity. Yes, sir.
No problem, man. So we'll talk to you soon. That boy Ricky, thank you for coming on, man.
All right,
peace. Whoa, wasn't that a good show tonight? Very good show. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for always coming back to the channel. Y'all make sure that y'all always subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all always donate to support the channel. And we'll see you in the next episode. So y'all make sure y'all come back. And thank you for tuning in to the Vaive Show.